Oh, now what's happening? Look at the time. Look at the time. Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, man, I was so crunk today, and I know this is round two. I know a lot of people out there watching football, whatever, and this is my second live today, and that's because, hey, I mean, I give this game to y'all so y'all can come all the way up and get on this money train. Now, I know there's a lot of people watching football right now, but as I said earlier today, hey, if it's not making you any money, you're losing money because you're not making money by watching something that's not making you any money. So I'm going to revisit one right quick. I'm going to revisit an old one. And I know somebody be like, man, he stay on Facebook, but check this out right here. I was trying to get it how I live. Like the dead presidents. I want to pull up. Hold up. Get tired. I don't get jobs. I don't get tired. Get tired. Oh, I don't get tired. Hold up. Let me cut this thing off. Get tired. I don't 6 jobs. I don't get. Yeah. I don't get tired, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to tell you why I don't get tired. Because there's no such thing, because money don't never sleep. Money don't never sleep. And if you sleep on your money will sleep on you. Now, I'm going to be breaking down some game today. This is one that I'm going to revisit. And I played that song for all the DJs out there, because there was a post or a thread that came through. Actually, it was a couple of weeks ago. It was a thread that came through. And on that thread, it said that Facebook was shutting down from DJs going live. Now, first of all, it's your man. I'm your favorite plug, RD Muhammad, with live number 2, podcast number 2, 2 in one day. That's because Auburn is losing right now. And so I just decided, hey, look, ain't no sense for me even turning this on. Let me give some of these people some free game so they can capitalize on this money and this free money, because it's free game. Now, if you know anybody that's a DJ, or you yourself is a DJ, and you're confused with the new rule that Facebook has put out about going live on Facebook, just Facebook, because, well, I don't know if you can go live on Instagram. They stopped that because Facebook now owns Instagram. But I'm going to solve your problems today, because now normally when the DJs was going live, when the DJs have been going live on Facebook, let me tell you one of the biggest mistakes that DJs were making. Now, the DJs were making the biggest mistake because they were going live without getting paid to go live. So, DJs, shame on you if you were going live and you weren't getting paid to do it. That's got to hurt something awful. So, for the DJs out there that have been going live and not getting paid to go live, Robert is going to help you guys out to where you're going to start getting a check from Facebook. So instead of worrying about Facebook stopping you from going live, I'm going to show you how to get a check from that. So if you know anybody that's a DJ, or if you yourself is a DJ, like and share this video and shout, put me a 1 in the comments if you are a DJ, if you know somebody who DJ who's going to benefit from this game, because I'm going to drop some free jewels to all of the DJs out there that are out here trying to get this money, and I'm going to show you how to build this empire. I'm going to show you how to build this empire online. Okay, let me get this thing set up straight right quick, and I'm going to make sure that I am still streaming. Okay, now, to all you DJs, this is where fault number 1 was that allowed all of the DJs to get in trouble with Facebook. Because Even though Facebook is a free platform, you still are only allotted so much um, data on your individual page as far as going live. And a lot of people don't know that. You just can't get on Facebook and go live for 4-5 hours and you open up the Facebook club. So it was going to be a matter of time anyway before Facebook started cutting back on the time for DJs to get on. Now, let me make sure we still here because a lot of this, yeah, I want to make sure that we're still live. Okay, so anyway, so what was happening was you guys was those who were out here going live on Facebook. It was using up so much of the data and the space on that. Now I know during COVID it started out as a little thing to give people something to do, something to listen to, and a place to start because everybody was confined and quarantined and all of that. Cool. And so a few DJs actually caught on to the game and they started using that median to expand their follower base. Now it did work. Now I gave some numbers out earlier today when I was drawing up when I was given the business model for a six-figure business on cooking. So actually, I need to title this six-figure a six-figure DJ business model. So if you're a DJ and you know somebody who's DJing, I'm laying out a business model for you to earn six figures as a DJ. Come on now. That's DJ drama money. That's DJ jelly money. And you guys don't even have to set up all of your equipment. All you have to do is just do the same thing in your household or wherever you have your equipment set up in your garage or in your room or whatever have you. Plus, I'm going to lay out a game plan for you to get more gigs. Let me say that again. I'm going to lay out this plan for you to get more gigs, as well as I'm laying out a six-figure business model for DJs. So let's get right into this. As always, and as I always say, all the time, you guys need to establish you a business page. A lot of you DJs out there were using your personal platform and going live and showcasing your skill. Yes, a lot of DJs were going live on their personal page. That's mistake number 2. Mistake number 1 was going 2, 3, 4 hours on social media with your live. And I know it sounded good originally when it was in your head, but this is what cut y'all off from going live and doing DJs, because now you're getting flagged by using up the data or the data on your social media platform on your personal page. It wasn't originally designed for that. So now this is what you want to do, Mr. Mrs. DJ. First thing you want to do is establish you a business page, and you want to put that business page under celebrity. Celebrity. You want to create that business page under celebrity status or under the celebrity platform. And in doing so, what that does, that puts you in a whole nother category. Now I'm trying to get this on here live so I can see this on my secondary camera so I can see who's coming in. And so you want to set this up. You want to set this up as a celebrity page. And everybody that comes over to your page are going to join this as fans, and or your fans or your followers. Now, this is where you can showcase or do your little spiel, do your sets or whatever to call you. Now, I haven't spent any records in over 25 years. Now, for those of you who remember my DJ 12 days, back when I was a roadie and loading the coffin and unloading the seat. That was back when they had coffins. back then. And you had to unload all of those cabinets. See, some of these DJs nowadays don't know nothing about all those cabinets. That was back in my Eric B day. You know, when I was Eric B was teaching me how to DJ. So shout out to EB, you know, rest in paradise, brother. Uh, I mean, bro, man, back in the Army Depot days at Fort McClellan, man, we used to tear that thing up on Sunday nights. But now things are a lot more advanced and have gotten a lot more lighter with the equipment. And the thing with that is you guys are not lugging those cabinets and coffins no more. Y'all don't carry that. All y'all have now just a photo album full of CDs and a computer and two little bitty old desktop speakers. So y'all don't have to do all of that work like we did, you know, back then in the days. But you guys don't work as hard as we did back in those days too, with the mixing and the scratching and the blending and all of that stuff. You know, the computer pretty much now generates and does all of that for you. Not hating, not hating. I'm all right. I'm just saying you have to adapt to the times, because if you're going to update your equipment like that, you still can't think like the DJs of the 90s. You can't think like that anymore. So your approach to business has to be modernized and up to scale. Now, when I lay out this game plan on how to become a six-figure DJ off of social media platforms, first thing you need to do is not just create a business page on your Facebook. You need to open up all of your social media platforms. And that includes Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Tumblr, Flickr, uh, LinkedIn. And so that's 7 all together. Now you can even open up the platform to Pinterest and Reddit by adding snippets of your sets. Now, the biggest thing about this was going live. So what we want to do now is find an alternative of how to go live on social media without using the social media platform to go live. Now, there are several other ways to do this. I'm just going to name the ones that I know about and the ones that you can capitalize and get the most benefit from. One is live stream, which is a streaming service that you can connect, or what we call integration, through your social media platforms by linking the pixels on your platform through your live stream. So once you establish your live stream account and you set that up, depending on how much streaming service you want to use, I think just the basic service is free. But if you want to upgrade that to the pro, to where you can go long hours of streaming, you know, then you have to pay for those services. Services. So now the other one that I know of is called Anchor. Now, Anchor is where you can go and stream, and you can also integrate. Now, Anchor only allows you to connect 3 for free. You can connect 3 social media platforms through the Anchor, not Anchor, but StreamYard. StreamYard is what I mean. StreamYard.com. You can set up that account through StreamYard, and then you can go live on that. Now, a lot of people use StreamYard to do their podcast, but it's just a streaming service that allows you to connect. Now, you can connect, again, you can connect to 3 if you're going to use StreamYard, and for free. Now, that's absolutely for free. But if you want to integrate more social media platforms, then all you have to do is just pay that. I think it's a max out like $15 a month. But $15 a month is nothing, because this game right here. Now, I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to give you a quick little brief history real quick. And I'm going to tell you how Taylor Swift does this thing with the releasing of her albums and why she's able to go triple and diamond. Because she creates listening parties on her celebrity page through Facebook. She creates these listening parties, and then she has her fans, her fan clubs, recommend what songs that she is going to release, or everybody has an input on what song Taylor Swift is going to release. And then those are the songs based off the voting that she has. She creates a buzz within her fan club. And the fans basically say, well, we like this one over here, or we like this one more than we like that one. So when her album drops, she already has a platinum album because the fans have had a listening party and pre-heard the song before it came out. Now, if that is not a strategic marketing plan, well, how does that help the DJs? Let me tell you how it helps the DJs. Because now, DJ, instead of you playing 4 or 5 hours of music, you create listening parties, and to get the link to come into your full party, it requires a donation. Now, you won't get rich off of this donation because you know people are going to be donating $2, but you can put a $3 cap on every. You can set up your Cash App link on your business page. And everybody, actually on your Instagram page, on whatever, you can have one Cash App link on all of these. Now, to get into the listening party on your streaming service, that's where you want them to be, on your streaming service. So you take your listeners away from social media, but they are actually listening to your live stream on social media. Ooh, that gave me chills right there. So let me tell you. So when you're streaming live and you've integrated and connected your live stream to all of your social media platforms, you constantly have to shout out, hey, look, you guys donate $3, donate $3, $3, $4, $5, whatever the cap may be. You can charge $3, man, per person to come in. You've never left your house. You didn't have to load and unload all of that equipment, but you putting on a live listening party and you telling people to donate to your live stream. Now, that gets you in to the whole entire event, or the whole, as long as you are playing. That $3 donation per person is going to get them inside of your listening party. Now, the way that's check number, actually, that's check number 2. Check number 1 is, check number 1. Let's say that's check number 1. Check number 2 is you have to build your following up on your fan page. Now, there are certain numbers that you have to hit in order to get monetized through social media platforms. But that's check number 2, because now you can go live with your listening party, Mr. DJ or Miss DJ. And every time somebody sees that you are going live by you sharing your live stream, now they're watching. But check this out. You can set how long somebody can listen to your live stream. You can set that. So you can send out pre-advertisement. Tell everybody, hey, look, I'm going live this Thursday night at Club Facebook or Club IG. And for the first, now listen, if you want to get in, $3, 3 skins, get your body in. And that'll take them away from the social media platform into your live stream. But now you just made $3 on somebody to listen to your party. Listening to your listening party. Check number 2. You've increased your followers. You've increased your fan base. And now you're getting monetized through social media. So that's check 2. Check number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. DJ. Check number 3. Now, this also applies to all of you musical artists, you rappers, you singers, and all of that kind of stuff. This game can be applied to you too. Now, I did one about this podcast about a couple of weeks ago. Actually, it might have been a couple of months ago. But now I'm laying down the game on how you get paid from social media, and you don't have to sign a contract with anybody. You don't have to sign a record deal with anybody in order to make 6 figures, in order to make 7 figures. Google, and I was getting excited, so I had to calm myself down. Google, there was a rapper that made $2.4 million off of social media, and he never signed a record deal with nobody. He kept all of his masters. He kept everything that these new artists are giving away, selling their soul to. And this goes to you DJs too. Because the great part about you guys is you guys have music that's already written for somebody. So basically you're promoting the artists themselves, but you're not monetizing off of the music. You're monetizing off of your skill of how you can mix and how you can blend music. Now, to make this even better, you can do a DJ tech school. Teach people what you're listening for when you're blending and mixing beats, how to slow down that turntable, or how to slow down that CD player on one to match the beat to the other one, but you don't make the other song sound like it's dragging. This what keeps you out of trouble with copyright. This is what keeps you out of trouble with copywriting, because you are teaching. You are teaching. Now, that's a whole nother game, which is going to be check number 4. When you actually give people an opportunity and a time to buy your mix tapes or your mix CDs. They don't do mix tapes anymore. Or to download your mix music. Now that's taken into another service to where, or even if you just want to sell the download, you can put all of that in an MP4 download, which is not too hard, because if you're recording your sessions that night, if you're recording all of your music that night, then you can in turn sell the MP4 download. So now you don't even have to press up or print out a CD anymore. There's nobody playing CDs anymore, man. People are going Bluetooth with their music now. So what you do, you can sell your mix downloads for $6, $7. Now they've already paid $3 to come into the full listening party. They've already paid that to get into the listening party. Now you're saying, hey, for $4 more, you can download tonight's mix. I will send you the MP4 download to where you can pull that down, download it onto your phone, download it onto your iPad, your whatever case, whatever streamer service that they're using. And you can blow this thing out of water. Now, check this out. Let me drop some more game on you. Let me drop some more game on you. Now, if somebody has a party coming up, you don't physically have to be there. You can go live. All you will need is their phone on their end, even like on this live stream service. You can link 2 lives. You can link 2 locations together from one, and you never had to leave. So all you have eyes to the party there. So all of your music is being streamed to that. Ooh, that's next level right there. A virtual party to where now you don't never have to even leave your home to go DJ. All you need is eyes at the party, so you can see what's going on. Now, how do you do that? Man, look at here. Y'all need to pay me for this game right here. You need to pay me for this game. All you will need is 2 things. 3 things. And you can do a virtual online party anywhere in the world and you've never left. You would need a smart TV or any flat screen TV with an HDMI connection and a laptop or an iPad that where you are able to connect an HDMI cable. Even a desktop. As long as you have an HDMI connection on there, now what you do, you have that person set up their camera or set up their tablet, set up their laptop, set up their PC if they got a webcam, put that thing strategically placed. Now you're going to connect their HDMI cable into the computer, then you're going to run that into the TV. Now they can see you and you can see them, and they have a party now. So now here it is. You got more room on the dance floor. Now that's next level right there. The more TVs, the more eyes you have. And all you do is connect TV to TV, the HDMI port. And if they have a camera built onto their TV, you can activate those TVs by turning on the camera on each TV. Now you have a panoramic view, and you can see what's going on, and they can see you. Ooh, if that's not next level game, I don't know what is. So now, here we are. You're getting one check that's coming in from your private listening party via Cash App, via PayPal, wherever they want to pay, $2, $3 to get in to listen to the full listening party. Then they have an opportunity to purchase the download mix that's being played. So that's 2 checks. The third check now is you're now selling. So you're getting a check from social media. You're getting a check from the listener party. Now you're getting a third check from the from them downloading that mix that particular day. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're giving six-figure gain to how DJs can make money through social media. So if you know a DJ, if you are a DJ, you need to be in on this game. Hit like or type 1 in the comments below. So there is absolutely no reason, and you can go live by using a live stream service to stream to. That's all you would need. You don't have to go live via Facebook or via Instagram. You can go live with StreamYard, and you can stream that to your Facebook. That's exactly what I'm doing here. I can't go live on 5 platforms unless I'm using a streaming service that has integrated into the other platforms. So now I'm hitting 5 different social media websites or 5 different social media sites at one time going live. So it is highly possible. Now that's 5 cash flow streams coming in just from broadcasting one live stream. Again, it's all you have. You can't do this particular business and still use the old business frame of mind. You have to modernize your business model and your game, just like the skill that you're using. We're not using them old big 12-inch vinyl records anymore. Nobody's using 45s anymore. Now you still got some DJs out there that still do. They're the purist. Your Kid Capri's and your DJ Bastard. You know, how do you think that brother is streaming live on Facebook? Now the thing that I love about Bastard is he only plays 4 minutes of music. But he has a following of over 800,000. Ooh, that's a lot of people. And he's still doing the old school way. He's a purist. He's DJing with vinyl right there in his living room or right there in whatever room he sets up. When you look behind him, he got a wall of vinyl records up there. I mean, the brother's still using 45s. He's mixing with 45s. You know how hard that is to do? Especially blending a 45 and a 12. Ooh, there's two different speeds right there. So you got to be good. But anyway, you have 4 checks coming in from that way. And then I just gave you guys the game on how to do virtual parties, which that I wasn't even going to talk about doing a virtual party. But that's another source of income coming in. Now, the reason why that money is even great is because now you don't have to travel to go do it unless you want to. Now you can be in Georgia hosting a party in California. Y'all understand? Man, y'all don't see that game right there? Virtual. Virtual. The average household has 3 TVs. So all they have to do is move the TVs and rehang them on the walls within that, if it's a house party, if it's a club, even better. The owner of the club got 3 TVs at home. Hey, look, bring them TVs in here. I need you to mount them at this particular angle right here. I'm going to send you all this, but then I'll DJ that party for you, man, for $500. If I have to fly to California, it's going to be $2,500. Because you got to cover my flight, my hotel, and my costs for working. If you're that good, oh man. And see, now here's check number 5. You don't have to just sell your download mixes from when you go live. You need to be constantly making mix downloads. This is what we call creating a library. A library. You need an entire portfolio of various mixes, old school mixes, new school mixes, doo-wop mixes, blues mixes. You need to be having music from everywhere if you're going to be a DJ, because a DJ, you need to be able to play all types of genres. You need to have a pop set. I don't care if you are a black DJ or a white DJ. You need to have crossover music, because money is green. That's the only color money knows, is other green money. You know, such thing as black money and white money and Hispanic money. Man, bro, you need to be hitting, you know what's popping right now, if you want to be real about it, that reggaeton. That's what's jumping right now. But see, if you box yourself, I remember my father telling me a long time ago, don't box your money. Don't color your money. Let me turn that down. My father told me a long time ago, don't color your money. So if you're boxing yourself in, you're only going to make money from one particular type of people. Me, I want all the money. So now I have some Taylor Swift and Bruno Mars and some Pink downloads that you can go to my library and say, ooh, check this out. Now what I'm gonna do, I have so many people coming in to my listening party, my private listening party. Let's just say you got 300 people. No. Let's use a rough number. You got 75 people that's into your listening party. 75 people that's listening to your listening party. Multiply that by $5, by $3. $3. Multiply that by $3. 75. And you never left the house? You never left the house, and you're giving them 2 hours of music? Check this. Look at that, man. That's over $100 an hour. And you never have to load a crate at all, period. Now imagine when you start getting that in, now you can start setting up fan clubs. everywhere. You can have a fan club in Alabama, a fan club in Georgia, a fan club in Tennessee, fan club in Virginia. Now you got all of these fan clubs that's popping off. So now you come back and you say, hey, look, if you guys are having a party, I'm going to do a virtual party for y'all. A virtual party. That's how you think big. You have to stretch your imagination. You can't sit here and just think. Now, what if you got, now see, here's the dilemma with DJs nowadays. You can be the hottest DJ in your area, but you can't overbook more than one event. So if somebody come in and book you for 4 hours and they got you from 10 to 2, you stuck at that one event. But if you're doing a virtual party, you can host 20 events at 10 to 2 and keep all the money. So if you're booking $750 and you got 20 events, let's just make it a rational, reasonable number. You got 3 events, 3 bookings. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Let me show you how this works. See, now you got time and now you got the money coming in. You can pay somebody to drive over to another event and set up your own TV. You can get one big 70-inch TV, 2 45-inch TVs. Now you got that panoramic view, and it's all connected through your HDMI cable. And then that brother can go home. All they got to do is turn on their laptop or their computer, and then you got a virtual party going on, and you got your lights. Man, if you want to set it up, even still have the lights and stuff set up, you pay that little roadie to go over there and set the lights and the TVs up. Boom. Then all he got to do, he can go chill somewhere. Come back when the party over, take down the TVs and the lights, and then he up and gone. While you in another location, while you at home, or it can even be you if you want to. But I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go over here to Savannah, Georgia, and set up another virtual party over here. So now I got Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, South Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia, all at one time. And guess what? I can be back at the room doing my party in the room if I so chose to. You have to think big. Now, let me tell you something about thinking big. If it doesn't scare you and excites you at the same time, you're not thinking big enough. You're not thinking big enough. Because I know somebody is saying, man, that ain't going to work. How do you know ain't nobody ever did it before? Nobody's ever done it before. Why nobody wants to be the originator and the creator of anything anymore? Because everybody's scared. Everybody's scared. And then they'll sit back and wait for somebody else to do it and be the first, and then they just copy. So now you have a bunch of copycats. Be the first one to do it. I tell you what. Ooh. I wish, let a DJ contact me. Book RD Muhammad at Gmail. Contact me on these virtual parties. I am willing to put in on that. Just because I believe and I know how to work this, I know how to work this social media to make it work. And how do I know it'll work? Because Taylor Swift is already doing it. How do you think she's going diamond when she drops an album? She is making major money on this. I'm going to tell you who else caught on to the game. Rihanna. How do you think Rihanna hit the Billy Club? Rihanna hit the Billy Club by maximizing and utilizing her social media platforms. How do you think Lil Boosie is still relevant? Lil Boosie is killing the game on Instagram right now. I'm going to tell you who else is still relevant, and they're killing the Instagram platform, and that's Plies. Plies is all over Instagram. Now, this is how you modernize your business model, and you use social media platforms to maximize your dollars. Now, you got 5 checks coming in from one live session. Ooh! If that doesn't get a DJ up and about his business, you don't want a DJ. This is just something you're doing for fun. See, family, when we get out of the mind frame of just making extra money to where you can make all the money, I've said it once, I've said it again, I've said a million times more. With this social media game nowadays, there is no room for nobody to be broke with this free money that's coming from social media now. You don't have to be. You don't have to be broke with this free money that's coming in from social media. So now, let me say this one more time, because I'm going to say this for the people in the back that didn't hear this. DJs, if you are a DJ and you are sitting there complaining because Facebook won't allow you to go live and take up 4 hours of your little parties, go to another music stream. And you stream from that music platform or from that platform. I gave you guys 2. You stream from that platform and you integrate the other 5 social media platforms. Now you're not taking up the space and the data on social media. Nobody can stream that long and you're not a major celebrity and putting in major money. So if you wanted to do a listening party, now you have a business page that's established to where now Facebook is getting some money now. So they can't be mad. You can advertise. If you want to know how to do that, hit me up. I'll show you how to set up a business, not just a business page, but set up an advertising page to where now you can advertise your private listening parties. Boom, 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 boom. It's $3 to listen to these parties. $3. That's nothing. That's a gallon of gas. I'm sitting at home chilling anyway. So I might as well come in. I mean, at my age, I don't do the clubs no more. But I still like to hear some good music. So cool. I'll donate you $3 on your Cash App. I'll drop $3 on the Cash App or the PayPal account. And then I just turn my phone up. Turn my laptop up. I got an exterior speaker. Everybody got one of these little speakers nowadays. You can even tie it into your Alexa. And I can stream your music from the computer, from my phone to my Alexa or to my exterior speaker. And I got a club going on at the house. What if I have a little fish fry going on something? Or a little barbecue, a little grilling going on. I want to hear some good music. Hey, I know my partner over here, DJ. Look, let me go hit his library catalog and download one of these MP4 that he has up here. So that's money coming in all the time. Why you want to let Pandora get your money when Pandora not mixing? Huh? Come on now, DJ. Y'all better get caught up with the times, man. I just 5 streams. 5 streams. Now you should be, man, I wish somebody would take me up on this game and challenge me on this game. 3 months, man. If you do 3 months, I misspoke. 12 months. If you do this as the blueprint is laid out for you, 12 months, I firmly believe, I know for a fact that I can get you at least 5 streams. 5 figures. Easy. Easy. Because you're having money coming in from multiple streams. Multiple streams. Now, look, $5,000 don't sound like a whole lot of money. But when you got that through 5 platforms, 7 platforms, now when you multiply that $5,000 by 7, oh, that changed the game up. This is how that social media marketing works, family. You're just not tied into, now listen, just so everybody can understand. On one job, you got one job that's making $50,000 a year, right? Now, if you had 2 jobs making $50,000 a year, now your annual income is $100K. Now, it's literally impossible for somebody to have a 3rd job at $50,000 a year because there's only so many hours in the day. You got to have some time to rest. So if you can't have 3 8-hour jobs, but I'm going to tell you what, you can have 7 social media platforms and only work 2 hours a week. Man, y'all better smell what I'm cooking over here, man. I'm dropping some serious game right now. How do you think people are able to make 6-figure earners off drop shipping, and then they turn around and make another 6 figures off of podcasting, and then another income stream that's coming in from selling books, and then another income stream from going live? Come on now. Hey, listen, family. I can't keep beating a dead horse, but I challenge anybody to take me up on this. Take me up on this game. You can't say it won't work if you never tried it before. Because I know for a fact that nobody's ever tried it before, because everybody is going live on their personal page. That right there tells me you're not working the game right. You're not running the game right. Even with this podcast right now, this podcast is being streamed to my business page, which is piggybacking, or my personal page is piggybacking off of my business page. So that's 2 streams right there, business page and personal page. And then I'm streaming to another page, 3. So if you was to click onto my business page, Book RD Muhammad, you'll see me streaming there. And then if you click onto my personal page, Robert D. Muhammad, you'll see me streaming there. And then if you go to my YouTube channel, Plugged In, I'm streaming there. Oh, ain't that boss right there? That's boss. That's boss, family. And if y'all ain't got that, man, y'all missing this thing. Hey, I am your favorite plug. I am your favorite plug, Robert D. Muhammad, and this is Plugged In, and I'm teaching DJs right now, man, how to get this free money on social media platforms. And this is the best way that you can do it. Hey, family, I do this because I do it for y'all. I do it for you. And this right here is just easy game. Yeah. Hey, what a DJ is that? Hey. 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 And get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I want to pull up. Ah. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Ah. Hey, Robert, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting the movement. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching the podcast. Hold up. I got to do this real quick. Supreme Wave Pomade. You guys, hey, I'm woofing right now. That's why I have the do-rag on. That's why y'all see the do-rag on. But y'all already know I already have the Supreme Wave Pomade, in that the Supreme Wave Pomade is an all-natural product that is being made for all of the waivers community out there. You know, I had to keep these Farrakhan's tied down, man, because my hair is about 2 inches long right now. So it's really packed up under there. But get the Supreme Wave Pomade if you really want them dogs to be popping and standing out. And so I'm gonna give a shout out right there to the makers of Supreme Wave Pomade. It's all natural, 100% African shea butter and beeswax, and that's what keep these things popping, man. So hey, I'm finna turn out Club Plugged In already, and I'm gonna let y'all get back to the game tonight, family. We'll holla. One thing, don't get tired, I go hard. Don't play with the hustle, you eat or you starve. Don't let me pretend it's just be who you are. Ain't gonna change it like this from the start. Hey, y'all that thing I knew about that Kevin Gates, huh? Don't play with the hustle, you eat or you starve. Don't let me pretend it's just be who you are. Get it, I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. Get it how I live. Oh, Lord. Look, family, before I make somebody mad, I do this to show you that you can't get it. I'm no different than y'all. 6 jobs. Y'all can get it too, just like I can. It ain't hard, family. You just got to put the work in and do the work. And once you do the work, then guess what? You start reaping the benefits. Hey, I'll see y'all on the other side.